long flight, for hours on end, you'll know just how uncomfortable it can be. One of the worst things that can happen during a plane journey is having an annoying passenger sat behind, kicking you in the back, especially if it happens right as you were drifting off to. But thankfully, one frequent flyer has shared their top tip to get around this and have a much more peaceful flight next time. The rather controversial piece of advice involves ignoring what would commonly be considered as the best seat to sit in on the plane and instead, sitting somewhere else. Writing for escape.com.au, John Burfitt revealed he always opts to purchase the worst seat on a plane when he travels. And that seat would be the window seat at the very back, located right near the top. While some may be put off sitting this close to the place where people relieve themselves for fear of foul smells, John claims it can actually be the most relaxing place to sit. He explained how, after once spending an entire flight being kicked in the back by a passenger, he vowed never to have a similar experience. Towards the end of the journey, he walked down the aisle to go to the bathroom and soon realized there was nothing behind the last row of seats but a wall. So if he sat there, no one could ever kick him in the back. In that instant, I decided the back row would be the only place I would sit on a long flight from now on, he wrote. Sure enough, on my next flight, I booked into the back row of the cabin and, even better, my seat was the one right next to the window. As I nestled into that corner, I discovered what true airline love is about. I had just found the best seat on the. He continues to list all the benefits of his chosen seat, which include not getting kicked, never getting hit by the trolley, not being bumped by passengers as they pass in the aisle, and being able to lean into the corner wall to doze off. And these aren't the only plus points of this seat. According to pipeaway.com, selecting the back seats may mean you get an entire row to yourself, as not many people choose to sit at the rear of the plane. This would mean you could spread yourself out over 2 or 3 seats. They add that the last row is also great for those who don't want to sit too close to children, as families are often placed in bulkhead seats. Do you have any great travel tips to share? Email your mirror at mirror.co.uk.